Right. Good evening, everyone. It's good evening where I am here. Wherever you are, it's a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Joycelyn Dowo, all the way from Manchester, UK, and I'm going to be your moderator today. So welcome to Heroes Webinar. We do this every Sunday. That's 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and you are all welcome. Welcome again. Well, today our topic is going to be positive and stay motivated. We'll also be looking on back on 360. If you have anything to share with us, something you hear our CEO saying you want to share with us, or you want to just inspire and motivate us, I'll be calling randomly. But first, it's been a while. So let me start with myself, and then I will call our sister Comfort next to come in. So welcome back again. And looking at our topic today, be positive and stay motivated. Listening to our CEO throughout the week. I've been playing over and over and over. And what our CEO is trying to tell us is to be positive and stay motivated. I don't want to be more religious today, but there is, you see, this spirit called spirit of waiting. We all need it right now. If you don't have that spirit, then you better pray for it. Because one thing I know, that they that wait upon the Lord shall always renew their strength. So if you cherish something so much, that you want it so much, you will do everything to wait for that thing. Even if you know something is holding it somewhere and there is a solution to that, you will work for that. We all need hope. The only person that don't have hope is not among us. He's in the mortuary because he's dead and he cannot do anything. He cannot move his hands. He cannot use the heart. He cannot use the mouth to do anything. But you and I, we got this. We got hands, we got heart, we got brain to think of. This is your tools. You need to use it. If something is not moving right in your life, do something. You might not have that kind of brain our CEO got right now, using it to change our lives. You might not have it, but there's something you can use this hand and brain and this heart of yours to do. I'm using mine right now. You can use it to change your life, change the situation you are in. Stop listening to those negative things. My dad used to say Rome was not built in a day. And I always remember that. And he also said, I think this is quotes from Shakespeare. He said, the downfall of a man is not the end of his life, because while there is life, there is hope. We are alive today, and that's why we've got hope. So use what you have to change your situation. I have to stop right now because it looks like I'm fired up so much this evening, and I want somebody else to come in. So I'll leave it to you, Sister Comfort. Wherever you want to tell us, take it from here, sis.
Thank you so much, Sister Jocelyn. Thank you again, family. I'm happy to be here again. I'm sorry you might be hearing noise from the background. There's nothing I can do about it. So, yes, waiting. Yes, just one word, but then you can say a lot about waiting. There's so much about waiting. Waiting sounds, when you close your eyes and think about waiting, it's the first thing comes to your mind is like being still. But it depends how you look at it and how you want to use the word waiting. You could wait by being still because, like you started from the Bible, let's steal a bit. The Bible says, God says, be still and know that I am God. Because during waiting, so much happens. You reflect, you meditate, you do SWOT analysis, you ask yourself questions. You say, what do I do? What do I need to do better? Sometimes we think that we need to ask questions to the authority, to the powers that be, to the leadership, to the CEO of the company. But then if we think about what some of the great leaders in history who say, you should say what you've done to your country, or ask yourself what you've done to your country, and not the other way around, what they have done to you. Listen, we are in a battle now, whether you like it or not. But then while waiting, the wait now, it seems you could call it a battle. But then let it be action. Just wait in expectation. That's why we're happy. That's even why you are here. This is Sunday evening for me, Sunday afternoon or morning for others. We are here because we are happy waiting. We're waiting in expectation because we know that the success is imminent, the success is sure. Whatever we're waiting for is here. A couple of days ago, Martin said, we should not ask ourselves or look at what has happened in the past. Let's look at what is coming from, like what is happening in the future of our movement or business or whatever you want to call it. So this brought to mind, I used to be an athlete. I was a sprinter when I was in school. I know that when you're running, somebody who's coaching you around will tell you, go. The moment you want to look back, they say, don't look back, just go, 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 go. So you look forward and run. They say, don't look back, because when you look back, there is distraction. When you look back, there's discouragement. When you look back, there's some form of entanglement, there's discouragement, because maybe you look back, somebody is just 5 steps away from you. You are just like, oh my God, he's caught me, I'm giving up. But then you don't look back, you just look forward. This person will tell you, go, close your mouth so that you keep yourself hydrating. All of these things, put it in your situation now. If you are looking back, whatever thing you are looking back now, you're seeing a lot of things that maybe you don't want to see. Looking back at this point could be looking left or right, because there are many people on our left and on our right who are saying those things, and they have a beautiful way of presenting it, which is what is not happening to our business. They have more beautiful words than you and myself to present the negative. So if you are waiting and you use your waiting time wrongly, you miss the mark, then you will miss the journey at some point. ONPASSIVE is sure, ONPASSIVE is ready, ONPASSIVE is real. We will never stop saying ONPASSIVE is a real people or a real business made up of real people, a real CEO that people touch and feel and listen to and joke with and respect and do everything possible. And of course, we have real problems. Like whatever is happening now, we call it a problem because we see it with human eyes, but God would have planned that this season should come for a reason, for us to wait, stop and think, because we're moving at fast pace, forgetting that the future is bright and ready. But if we don't prepare ourselves when we get there, a few things will go wrong. ONPASSIVE is great. ONPASSIVE is beautiful. ONPASSIVE is here to stay. Nothing has changed. Everything is going as planned. If you look at it from the spiritual perspective, there's no wait, there's no delay. Everything is just going on well. So we are on good footing. And so I just always, what I see is a bright future. The future is bright. The future is ONPASSIVE. Let's wait with expectation, and we shall celebrate soon. Thank you, sis.
Thank you, sis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was powerful. So since the ladies have started, we will move to another lady before we come to the men. So the men, be patient with us. So Sister Jane, I'll call on you now.
Thank you so much, Joycelyn. Oh, Comfort, that was awesome. I mean, yeah, waiting is not it's not a still thing. It's an active thing. And God, we couldn't be better placed. I wanted to start off today just by saying thank you. It's going to seem like a segue, but thank you to everyone who has prayed for our friend Mark. If people remember our friend Mark, who had been homeless, and now he worked through a lot of things, is now in sort of a group home setting. He, back in the spring, had interviewed for a job, and he just texted me before I came on. He got a job. It makes me emotional. He's going to be working at an arts and crafts store, which is something he loves. So there is hope, and your prayers really, really helped and kept him encouraged. And I just want to thank you for that. On the topic, well, I actually wanted to share a sort of a vision that came to me on Friday when I was in a Bangladesh meeting. We were all talking, and I just got this visual of Ash Mufara carrying a sack over his shoulder of, when he started out with ONPASSIVE, he was putting, the plans, the hopes, the dreams, all of everyone's ideas. It was all these things being put into the sack, and it was all light. It was a light burden, full of joy, full of love. And you can visualize this, right? He's walking along the way, this path towards the destination. And along the way, there are challenges, there are naysayers, there are technical challenges, there are people within who did not have the vision or were outright betraying. There were founders who did not support the vision, and then external people. Every single one of those things was like a heavy stone along the way. But Ash put it in the sack and carried that burden for us all along the way. More and more of these heavy negative stones being put in the sack. He said, I'm dedicated to this, do it or die. I'm on the path. We're going to get there. And over time, the sack got heavier and heavier and heavier. And finally, he had to set the sack down and say, something's not right. And that's where we are right now. Something's not right here. There's too much heaviness holding us back. Why is this? You open the sack and you say, oh my goodness, this is not in alignment with us. This is not in alignment with us. This doesn't resonate. We're going to lighten this load, get rid of all of these heavy stones, and get back to that light load. And that in the 360 was talking about how with the people that are on board now, it feels lighter, right? It feels, we're going to be more agile now that we have gotten rid of this heaviness, these heavy stones that have been holding us back. So I just have this light. And we talk about staying positive and staying motivated. It's like that. We're getting back to that original plan, that original goal, where it's just our hopes and dreams and dedication to the vision and moving forward on the path, never stopping, always forward. Like you said, Comfort, don't look back at what has been, all the negativity, any of that stuff, or anything that might be looming. No, our focus is forward, ever forward. And we're not going to fail because we're never going to stop, right? So we're moving forward with a lighter load, a more agile frame of mind. And if any other heavy stones come along the way, we can look at them and say, nah, and toss it off to the side of the path and move forward. We learned so much in this journey together with Ash, and it has only made us stronger, more discerning, and more focused on the positives. And that's all I wanted to say today. But thank you all again so much for your prayers for Mark.
Thank you. One thing I always said about our CEO behind the scene, whenever he's talking, I said, this is the most stubborn CEO I've ever come across. He is very, very stubborn. If he wants to do something, nothing will stop him. So if we are behind him, we should be stubborn as well to listen. Just close your ears from all these negativity things and then look onto your CEO, who is very stubborn, is ready to push you to wherever he wants to take you to. So let's be patient, as we were talking about. Thank you, Sister Jad. And I think I will call on Brother Bob now. Brother Bob, you tried to hide from me. It's your turn now.
Oh, wow. Okay. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Greetings from Bel Air. It's good to be here. Hi, Jean. How can you call me to come after Jean now? Why are you doing this to me, Sister Jocelyn? It's good to see everyone. I see my sister Marcian in that nice African regalia. That's wonderful. Everybody, Sister Comfort. The bishop is in the house again today. Bishop Christabel. Good to see you. Good to see Gifty, everybody. Oh my God, that beautiful topic. I'm going to tell you why I'm very I'm going to stay positive and be motivated, or why I am always positive and motivated. That's a very beautiful topic. For me, the one reason why I'm positive and I'm always positive and motivated is because my eye is focused on our CEO like a laser. I just follow him, and I implore all of us to follow him. When you listen to him, you follow him, you look at his disposition, he's telling us that he is going to do it or die. He's working for us. Everything that is being done is being done on our behalf. So all I need to do is to just wait and take cues from him. That's it. You know, he has come out very boldly and told us something that most CEOs will not do. They are going to hide away, they're going to shy away, they're going to take up, but he comes forward and he tells us that, yes, we have made some mistakes. It's true. So when you acknowledge your mistake, what do? You course correct. You correct it, just like Jean said. The sack was like he was able to carry it. He was able to carry it, and then all of a sudden it becomes very heavy. And then you look at it. What is wrong? What's wrong here? You look at your mistakes. You take care of it, and you course correct. So that's why I'm very positive and motivated, because I know we're going to the right direction now. He told us that it's just a hiccup. Whatever is happening, these are his words. It's a hiccup. Like you have a hiccup, some minor thing, you take care of it, or it's a passing cloud. It's a time, it's a period where things are not okay, but he's got control. He told us that he's got control. That's why I'm fired up. I know that we are there. And he tells us in his own words, I know where we know where I know where I'm going, or where we are going. I know that we have the most sophisticated information system that man has ever put together. I know that. I know that we have the most secured information system. I know that we have the most superior information system. I know that we have a concept that is not in the market. No one dares to try it, because to try it, you have to totally disintegrate whatever you have and start from scratch. But we are coming with a business model or a concept where you want to uplift everyone. You want to uplift humanity. You want to give more value to what people are paying for. Remember? That is why I'm motivated and I'm positive. Because I know when we come into the market, we are going to create our own economy. That's what our founder says. A system that comes in and you give the entire global systems a jolt. Everything shakes up. I know that it's an ideology, he says. This is an ideology. Ideologies don't die. You cannot kill it. So that's why I stay positive and I stay motivated. I know that I know who we are, who we have, the talent that we have. Now we have one of the best minds in the world. They have assembled. There's this saying that less is more. Remember? Less is more. So before he told us, before we thought the bigger the dream, you have to have a lot of people, thousands of employees, 2,500 employees. No, less is more. You have less with the brains, and the output is more. 1:10 now. Those are the kind of people that we have working for us, and they've learned from their mistakes and they're adjusting and moving forward. That's why I'm motivated. That's why I'm excited. That's why we come out every day. We stand. We just follow the cue of who actually asks us, whose mission and vision we are following. For me, that is why every day I'll come here and you see me smiling. You see me happy, because I know the end is in sight. Like Sister Comfort said, you wait in joyful hope. Like, I think that's something in the Bible. You wait in joyful hope for a great expectation. You wait in joyful hope because you have joy. You know that something better awaits you. Something better awaits each and every one of us. If we can just be patient, just wait. So that's my little take for today. And let us all just stay focused. We're fine. Back to you, Sister Jocelyn.
Thank you. Thank you. There's something you said there, and I really like. You said, I know who we are. So imagine you were a prince, you were a princess, and you have no idea that you were born princess or you were born prince, and you are a slave somewhere where you have to serve someone and didn't even know who you are. And then someone who know you come to you and said, what are you doing here? Didn't you know that you were a princess or a prince from this place? That it makes you look so, excuse my French, but it makes you look so stupid, like you don't know who you are. But Brother Bob said, I am motivated and stay positive because I know who we are. So if you know who you are, then stay positive and stay motivated. Thank you, Brother Bob. That was powerful. Thank you. My best friend, Sister Marcienne. Go on then.
Jocelyn. Hello, everyone.
Yeah,
oh
really
my
surprisingly.
God. Yeah, this was a big surprise because after Uncle Bob, I was expecting Uncle Collins because those are the ones that they can pick up from there.
Wow.
Yeah, we're talking about motivation and the waiting period and why not? Why not wait and be motivated? You know, I'm seeing the purpose of waiting like in the Bible. You know, in the Bible, God is preparing us for wait for his promised land, you know, and he may take a lot of time, but when we get there, we know it's going to be good. So that's why when I'm waiting, I'm looking at it like the Bible side. I'm waiting to get at that promised land, and I know it's going to happen. But why not just wait? Why am I not going to wait? Show me something different that I can take if I'm not waiting for this. Nothing. This is all we have. I don't have anything else. That's the reason I have to wait, no matter how long it's going to take, because I know there's nothing else out there. The other things we have out there is a me business. This is a we. And a we, it means that together we are going to get there. Am I going to run a we together to go to the me? No. We are doing the we thing here. And the we thing is what is bringing us every day here. And when we get at that promised land, all of us together, we are going to enjoy. It's coming, y'all. I mean, our CEO come out every single week. And he tell us, you guys doesn't have a single idea of what is coming. Who am I to deny what he's telling us? He is the one that have this vision. He knows what he's bringing to us. He knows from day one, the promised land he wants to take us there. I'm not doubting. That's why waiting for me, I'm so joyful. I'm keep dancing, and I'm trying my best to look good and shine. So everybody will be asking me, what's the problem? I say, I'm going to the promised land. That's why I have to be ready. So when they say go, I'm ready to go. I don't have to look back. Sister Comfort said when we used to go to school, they will tell you, just go. If something happen, don't look back. This is what I'm doing. I'm going. I don't look what happened yesterday is what's supposed to happen yesterday. I'm moving forward. There's no turning back because what happened yesterday was planned to be happen. It had to happen that way so that we know where we are going and we see the value of what we had. Because sometimes you have to lose something before you know what you had in your hand. If we didn't, if this thing did not happen, a lot of us sitting down here, we did not really get what our CEO was going through. We didn't get it. But when he come out and start explaining to us just the little that we know, because we know that when he tell us a little, it means 1,000 on top of it. He don't want to scare us. He's a good father. He's the father that will stand and say, I got this. I got it. I have it. Don't worry. I'm here for you. He keep coming us down. But when you will look at his face, we see that something is not right. But he's trying his best to tell us, don't worry. I got it. Just keep going with me. So why am I not going to be happy? There's nothing else done out here. I'm going to wait. I'm waiting. I'm happy. Happiest waiting. And I'm telling everyone that they have not got in this waiting period yet. Make up your mind. Come with us. Stand with us. Come together because this is a we. This is a we movement. So together we are going to go in that direction. Wait until they take us to that promised land. And believe me, you are not going to regret it. It's going to be so beautiful. Just like they say in the Bible. We don't want to go to heaven. That's what Uncle Colin said yesterday. He said, everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. You know? So if you want to get at that promised land, we have to wait. And when you are waiting, you have to be happy. Don't wait miserable, because you are not going to be happy. Wait with all your body, your soul, everything that you had, and keep telling other people about it. Is something good coming. Thank you so much, sister.
Thank you, Sister Marcienne. Of course, we are moving forward. We have come too far to look back. So we are not looking back. We are looking forward. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Brother Andy.
You called.
I did.
And like Bob said, he had to go after Gene and I had to go after Marcienne. Unbelievable. Thanks, Jocelyn. I want to kind of look at this in a slightly different way. We know that there are massive companies out there that are almost monopolies in their own right. So they've claimed the market, as it were. And they don't like things to change because it changes this power system that they have, this money power system. And when you have a CEO that looks at things in a totally different light, in a way that he's more interested in providing value for money, products that are better than anything else on the marketplace, but value for money. In other words, a cost that is one that's a lot lower than anything else we've ever seen. Get away from these monopolies, from these companies monopolizing the system. And in the near future, you're going to see an awful lot of customers go back to some of these institutions and say, oi, you were charging me X thousand monthly and I've got it at 125 or whatever it ends up being. How the hell can you justify that? Why are you still in business? So these huge corporations do not like what's going on. They know what's going on because they've had moles in the system trying to wreak havoc, trying to stop what's coming. But this is like a tsunami because you can't stop it. We already have over 1 million customers and probably another 2 odd million or 3 million in the background, yeah, that want the free stuff right away and will become customers very soon. So they're barking up the wrong tree. But in the meantime, what they're doing is they're creating havoc, and they have created havoc. But our CEO, he's different to everybody or anybody else that I've ever come across. This man will not give up. Most people, and I guarantee 99.9% of the million that we've got on, you know, as paying customers right now would have said, do you know what? I'm done. I can't compete with this. I'm not going to go any further. And I love the analogy he gave us the other week about the swimming pool and swimming 100 meters and getting 95. What do? Do you just give up and sink? You got 5 meters to go, for crying out loud. You know, I'm not going to swim back the other 95 because that's way too hard. I've got 5 more meters to go. And for me, I'm with Bob and with Gene and with Marcienne. I've never been more excited in my life because this will bring a change to the entire system, one that's never been seen before. It'll never be done again, and we're lucky to be part of this journey. Now, what I do find quite amusing, and I had this at the weekend with some of the guys. Oh, you're still involved in that ONPASSIVE thing, aren't you? Oh yeah, absolutely. But why? It's not done anything for 4 years. Oh, you wait and see. Yeah, but you've been saying that for 4.5 years. Does this look like the face of concern? Absolutely not. So I'm 100% in. This is, and I've never been as excited as I am right now. Yes, it may take a little bit longer, but I don't care. This is going to change the whole system within the corporate world, because you won't have these greedy beeps at the top of the tree sitting there going like this. We already know that 45 billion would resolve starvation in the world. Well, Jeff Bezos could do that on his own. Bill Gates could do that on his own. They're not interested. They're interested in the power. And now we have power in numbers. And that is the difference between us and these other huge corporations that, quite frankly, I don't like. I'm not part of. I am proud to be part of this one. Thank you.
You see, that's why I called you after. Have you still got something to say now?
I'll let you off. I'll let you off.
Thank you very much, bro. I can see Brother Vincent is looking at me. So I'll call you first, and then afterwards, Sister Lori will come in. So, Brother Vincent, take it from me.
Thank you, Sister Jocelyn. Thank you also to all the speakers. And hello to everyone. All people are connected and all also watching us from different channels. So thank you very much to be here. The fact that you are here, we are about 61 people participants. We are all positive, and also we are staying motivated, because if you are not positive and motivated, you wouldn't come and stay here. So the fact that I see all of you here, I'm happy. I know that these are the people that they are motivated, and then they are also positive, because motivation and positive mindset, they go together. So I'm happy to see all of you are here. So Mr. Ash also will be happy to see that we are always motivated, because being motivated, when Mr. Ash asks us to be motivated, also go and connect to webinars, and then also we should be active. So part of being active is what we are doing. The fact that all of us are here, we are all positive and then staying motivated. So this is a great thing to be here also, is also great as well. So motivation is keep us also happy and be with our great leader. So if our great leader, Mr. Ashmu Farah, is always motivated, why we should not also motivated? Because he's the one, he's the man, is our mentor. So if he's motivated, we should, I don't see any reason why that we should not do it. Because, and then we should always go with positive people, like Mr. Ash Mufara said. We should go with positive people, people that you know that they are doing better than you. Not going to wait to negative people. Some people that you know they cannot give you something. So always be with people that you can get something from them, not people that they are negative in their mind, they have a bad mindset. You should surround yourself with always with positive and encouraging people. Because if you are doing something, like my brother colleagues used to say, if you know you're going to fail the exam, why do you go to sit the exam? Because you know you're 100% going to fail. Why do you go? Why do you waste your time? You should take that time to do something else. So Mr. Ash Mufara, what he's doing for us, because he have a positive mindset, that's what he's doing for us. So we should show it to you. Field office there. Let me. Okay, I think the person is selected here. So this is what we should do in our daily life. We should always be positive, because if you are positive, everything you do will work well for you. But if you have a negative mindset, your life also will be negative. Because if always you say, oh, I'm not going to do, I cannot achieve it, everything negative in your life will be always negative. So if your life, you say positive thing, because great thing come with positive mindset. If you always put in your mindset that this thing, I can do it, and then I will do it, the grace of God also will come out upon you, and then you make it. But if you are negative, believe me, everything you will do will fail, because you are not sure about yourself. You have to be positive and be sure about yourself. Trust yourself, and then make sure that what I'm doing, I'm sure I can do it. But if I wake up in the morning, I say, oh, what I'm going to do, it will not work. So you have a negative mindset. So it's also negative for yourself. So always in life, we should always be positive. Whatever we are doing, we should always be positive, because positive mindset comes with positive thing in your life. If you are always positive, you will be also positive. If you are negative, you will get what you look. So this is life. So always we have to put ourselves with great people around us, and then people who can give us good advice, people who can help us, even in our relationship, family relationship. If you are around with some people, bad people, negative people, they will give you bad influence. And then this thing can impact your children, even your own life. If they come to your family and then they are saying always negative thing, all negative thing can affect your family members. So we want people with positive mindset, even our daily life. Whatever we do at work, everywhere we go, we should surround ourselves with positive people, great people who can give us good things, or even we can learn from them, but not from the negative people. So thank you, Sister Jocelyn. I'll leave it there.
Thank you very much. Thank you, brother. Be positive and stay motivated. Thank you, bro. Sister Lorraine.
Thank you, Joycelyn. I tell you, I'm so proud to be here with all you guys. You know, it's been a long time that we all hanging out together every day for years, you know. And the time, if we'd have gone before, you know, I wouldn't have had the joy of everyone and the bond that we've all created, you know, and the power that we build together. You know, like me coming on and speaking. How many times, you know, does it take me, you know, to, you know, it might take me 10, 20 times before to get up the courage, you know, but some people can just come in and do it right away. And you know, but it's just going to take a little more for me, is, you know, might be chicken, but you know, I'm not one of those people that just comes out and speaks, but I've learned a whole lot about, you know, open your mouth and just say what you feel, what you know. And I know what I feel with Ash, and what I've come to grow to love, and I can see it in his eyes and his heart from the beginning when I first heard him. And I know that there's no stopping, you know. I don't care how many times we keep trying, we're coming. You can't stop us, because you can't stop good. And the change is coming in this world, and the timing is perfect. It's God's timing, and the timing is right, because the change is coming, just let alone us, many other things. And it's going to be an explosion come soon. Anyways, but I will never back down. Ash slams that door, I'm going to knock on it, but I don't think he's going to be slamming any doors. That door is open, and it's staying open. But I'm just proud to know you all, and the things that I've learned, you know, and everyone has taught me, and the courage, you know, and people fall away. You know, sorry about their bad luck, but hopefully they'll come back and, you know, open their eyes and see what's going on, because, you know, they've missed the boat. You know, they better start swimming fast. But I see a lot of wonderful things coming. Like, you know, I don't want to repeat everybody, but everybody's said, but I'll repeat. I want to say everything that everybody has said, you know, because it's true. And anyways, I love all you guys, and I'm here every single day, and I'm gonna keep punching along, no matter how hard it is for me to punch over here. But you know, I'm punching, and I broke through some walls, and I'm gonna break through some more. But anyways, I'm with you, Ash. I love you. I love all of you, and hurrah to the team. They're not stopping. So, hey, we're going to rock this world. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sis. Thank you very much. So we got a lot of people in the house. and I'm sure everybody have got something to say. So we are going to give ourselves 3 minutes each so everybody can come in and say something to us. So I'll call on our brother Jerry from Ghana. Brother Jerry. You are muted, Brother Jerry.
All right. God bless you, and I'm happy to be here again today. I'm so excited with the topic that we are discussing, talking about that is being positive and waiting. I think this is one of the things that we really need now, because the Bible actually directed us to wait, that if we wait, we will renew our strength. Renewal of strength comes through waiting. And when we do, that is when we even learn, because waiting comes with learning. There is no way you wait over something that you will not discover new things, because new things comes through process. And God would always help us to understand a lot when we give ourselves to waiting. And so I also realized that instant gratification actually is something that would not lead us to a better ending. I've seen so many companies coming with instant gratification promise and all that, and they all fail. Actually, when I got to join ONPASSIVE, I knew with the kind of vision that Hashmofara was propagating, those kinds of vision are not something that you just get it within 2, 3, 4 years. They were things that you need to build. And I also believe that before he came up to even open his mouth to tell us that this is what I want to do, it has taken him over 10 years to build it within him. The other day, he said something that you cannot give what you don't have. The way you can give out from empty barrel. If you don't have anything, forget about it. I think my network is disturbing, but that's okay. I know where we are. So we need to hold on to what we have heard. What we have heard is enough to change the world. It's enough to put the world at a better place. And this is the motivation that keeps me holding on to ONPASSIVE. Are you with me? Hello?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are, bro.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So I want to say that holding on to the promises, the things that we have heard, I've heard so many things that I know that ONPASSIVE is the whole world of its own. ONPASSIVE is the whole world of its own. And we need to hold on to that faith, hold on to those promises that our father Hashmofara has given to us. I don't know what is happening if you're actually hearing me, because it's like I'm freezed here.
No, we can hear you.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Thank you so much. So what I actually wanted to say today is about the law of karma. We've been talking about karma for some time now, but if we want to know something, we need to understand that karma comes from God alone, and it is not from the true spirit of love. ONPASSIVE is about love, and I want us to keep to this, that ONPASSIVE is about love. A true spirit of love does not call for karma on those who offend them. That is one thing we must hold on to, because to be positive, we must always come out of judgmental kind of attitude, calling on karma for those who have offended us. Now, this is where I'm coming from. Jesus himself knew that Judas was actually stealing from the purse, was actually working against his ministry, but he put Judas there and allowed Judas to operate. And then at the point, he told Judas, what you want to do it quickly. Because if he does it late, it will destroy the purpose of what he came to do. So do it quickly so that I can fulfill this mission faster. And that is why Judas went out of the room and sold Jesus out, and through that selling out of Jesus, we have become, we can have salvation today. We can actually talk about the salvation that God has given. So thank be to God, we have Judases in our company, and Hashmopharaohs have told them, whatever you want to do it quickly, and they have done it. And today we can actually say we are walking to a path of no destruction. We are walking to a path whereby from the data center we are hooked up to, nothing can come close to it. Nothing will be able to touch it. And that is what the spirit of love can do. And I believe that a time is coming when those people would listen or wash over and see what we have achieved, and they will say, what have I done to myself? Judas actually did that when he saw that with all that he did, it did not take away Jesus from his purposes. Then Judas have to actually go back to the same people and say, take your money. I don't want to kill this man. I don't want this man to die. And so this is what ONPASSIVE is made up for. Love. Once the spirit of love saturates all our fibers, our being, I believe that everything that we purpose to do, we will achieve it. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, bro. Thank you. So we move on and call on our sister Francine Afani from USA. Hello, sis.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Happy to be here and to feel the spirit around us. I have put it in the chat. It's very comforting to have a group of 62 people sharing the same spirit, pulling up, lifting ourselves up, our spirit, mostly our spirit. And I think all of us are on the same wave, and that wave has always to go upper. And it's like when you put something in a pressure cooker, it will blow if you don't remove the, how do you call it? We call it soupape in French. If you don't remove it, it will just explode. So I am very happy to be here, and the notion of love is really the key in what we are doing, since ONPASSIVE was born out of love. ONPASSIVE is guided by the love of its founder, the CEO, Mr. Mufare, and nothing out of love would prosper in ONPASSIVE. It will just go on its own. ONPASSIVE is a movement, is an ideology, is a spirit, and no one can fight against it. So I think what we just have to keep on doing is what we are doing, and just making it get bigger and stronger, because it's that spirit that is holding the house, the family ONPASSIVE, because we are now a family. This movement is a family. And personally, I am very happy to be part of it, because it's not about money. Of course, we do need money. It's important to have money. But it's about an observation of what is going around us globally. I don't think you do have two companies experiencing what we are experiencing. And at the right time, I am quite sure all we are talking about will take its own place with the inside this very world, which is in turmoil. And ONPASSIVE is just on time to take over and to be the tsunami we need. Enough hate, enough about hate, enough about killings, enough about poverty. That's what we see all over, selfishness. And ONPASSIVE is just here building itself, getting bigger and bigger in the feeling of love, in the feeling of lifting humanity. And we have to surround our CEO with that spirit so that when the day comes to take over, we'll be ready. That's what I can add to what we have said this morning. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Our sister also spoke about love, and our brother Jerry also spoke about love. Where there is life, there is hope, and there is love, and there is peace as well. So let's go home with all these motivating words that will keep us waiting. Thank you very much, Brother Jerry and Sister Francine. Thank you very much. So we call on Brother Peter is off camera. So we call on Brother Oliver. Is he also on off camera?
Hi, I'm here, Jocelyn. Yeah, hi everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope we are all fired up and we are all focused. And as we are focused, we're going to be fine. You know, and we saw our CEO for the past how many weeks. He has been coming out and talking to us, you know, inspiring us, you know, make us to know where we are now and where we are heading to. Tell me why we are not fine and why we should not be positive in life. These are the shared values that we have. You know, the 1.4 million of us all over the world. The CEO has brought all of us from different denominations, from all kinds of lives together, you know, with one thing that he has been preaching to us, to impact people's life, humanity. That is the value of ONPASSIVE, to impact people's life. And without that, he said, without the humanitarian part of ONPASSIVE, then ONPASSIVE is nothing. And that is just the truth. You know, it's like there's one common quote from Bob Marley that he said, the greatness of a man is not in how much wealth he acquired, but his integrity and the ability to affect those around him positively. And we are talking about positivity in life. When you surround yourself with negative people, that's how you're going to be negative. And when you're negative, you're down. You are only going down and down and down. But when you're positive, you surround yourself with positive people, people who think more than you, challenge you. You know, you will be fine, and you will be at the right place. We have a CEO that he is positive. He said, we are not backing down. It's do or die. If he would have been somebody, I don't think we would have been here today. We should know that to build a company like this, a monster company like this, with AI and machine learning, there must be challenging along the line. And if you don't have challenges, success doesn't come that easy. You must have challenges. If you don't have challenges, then you are doing something wrong. There must be challenges. You must face those challenges in life. Because if you don't face those challenges in life, then nothing. You are, you know that something is getting wrong somewhere, and you will meet, there'll be a deep hole that you fall in. So what we are facing now, for me, is the best thing, because if we would have gone to the market last year, September, and they would start facing some hiccups, most of us must have quit our jobs. Then after how many months it happens, then how can you pay your bills? So, but God has ordained this company, and the hands of God is on this company, and is covered with the blood of Jesus. And that is why all the bad things, you know, we are facing those challenges, and we are going, and we are going, and we are going, and we will succeed, and we will succeed for life. This is a long-lasting journey, a journey that has no return, a journey that is our kids, that our great-grandkids will enjoy forever and ever. Thank you. Take it from there and be positive in life. Thanks.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Be positive and stay motivated. That's our topic for today. Thank you, bro. Our sister Giggle, Sister Gifty.
Sister Joycelyn, you want to finish me? You call me after Brother Oliver.
Yes, I did that on purpose.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Hello, everybody. My name is Gifty Safo. I'm calling in from Germany. We are still on our topic, being positive and motivated. Actually, since day one I joined ONPASSIVE, I've been always positive. Why? Because Mr. Ash Mufare comes out and say, ONPASSIVE is a done deal. Do it or die. And he is the captain of the ship. So what is our problem? We don't have problem. And the most thing I love about him is that whenever he comes out, he's so positive and transparent. If you don't want this, what else do you want? Because this man has been always pouring his heart onto us. How many CEOs will have time and come out and explain things for you? How many, if you can count? But this man takes his time, comes out, talks with us, have fun with us, chat with us. What else do we need again? Rome was not built in a day. It's a process. Everything is inclusive. As our brother Jerry said, Jesus knew, but it's for a purpose. That is why we are here. All of this have to come. We have to face challenges, not in a negative way, in a positive way, because if this does not come, how will Mr. Ash Mufare be able to know how to tighten his things, his security? How will he know that he doesn't have to trust, human being 100%? All this have to come. So all that I'm saying is that we have to be still and know that God is with ONPASSIVE, and ONPASSIVE is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. I used to tell my children, happy yourself. If you don't happy yourself, nobody is going to make you happy. If you don't, be positive. If you don't stay, vibrated with ONPASSIVE, if you are not, in line with our CEOs, then why are you in? Why are you in? Because this is a chance of a one time. It will never happen again. Never. It is a great opportunity for us to be part. Some have come. We were not able to join, but this one, by the grace of God, we got the chance to join. It is a great opportunity for us. Let us stop murmuring and continue to have faith and be still and know that God is with ONPASSIVE. Thank you very much. My rangers are making this, so I'll end here. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Sister Gifty. I think Brother Frank is in the house. I can only call those who are got their camera on. So Brother Frank, you can take it from here.
Thank you, Sister Jocelyn. It's good to be here. Yes, talking about positivity. I remember last Wednesday, I missed the OP 360 because I was taking an exam. But then after that, I've had a chance to listen to Ash. And even though initially when I came into ONPASSIVE, I came for a different purpose, which everybody here can relate to. It's over, but not all of us do. But to me, I came in just to for the apples to supplement what I had. And over the years, a lot has changed. There was one thing that I said. He talks about the failures. And what's inclined, what I remember was that there was a wise saying that goes like, An error gracefully acknowledged is a victory won in disguise. You will never find a CEO sharing such information with, be it employees or workers of his company or whoever. As go above and beyond his relationship with us. I've always looked at Ash in a different category, not an IT. I talk about his relationship with people, his human relationship. That is how I look at him. And that sticks with me, no matter what. The way he talks with people, it does not matter who you are. And whenever he talks to us, it doesn't seem like he's talking to random people. You might have not met him, but when he talks to you, you feel like he knows you. And this was confirmed by a friend who lost the opportunity to be part of the early birds. He's been following us. And he called me one time and said, "Who is this man?" And all that I said to him was, I did not know much, but one thing I do know, that he's here, he's on a mission, and his mission is to make this world a better place. So if you want to be part, just come in. And this man cannot wait for the opportunity to come to be part of us. Now back to the topic we're talking about, positive, staying positive. Having the hope and belief that things will turn out to be good, no matter the circumstances and the current challenges. We all know nothing great can be achieved without positivity. And being positive is part of, one of the characters or the characteristics of winners. And once we talk about positivity, let me just say a word to the naysayers. Normally, we don't have time for people, those category of people. But there are category of them, the naysayers. There's a group that no matter what, they take delight and pleasure in destroying anything good, anything and everything good. That is their nature. And how do they do this? They do this by getting your attention, your clicks, your views. And as I said, we do not have time for this. We have so much good to do for this world that there's no time to attend, to waste our time on these negative people. But that is not my focus. My focus is on the category of those, a category of naysayers, whom I call half in, half out. And these are the people that we have some in our midst. One leg is in, one leg is out. If you do not believe in this, then I don't think you should be in here in the first place. But look, I just want to say that, look, you may be going through a lot. We all understand. You're going through hardship. The circumstances currently are not easy. But I just want to say that I feel you. And all of us here on this call do understand. Why do I say that? It's because we are going through the same thing. And you know who else understands you better and feels you and even got your back? It's Ashmufara. That is why he began this company. That is why he started this movement. Do you want to be on the sideline and watch from behind? Whereas you could have a seat on the table. Remember, this is an opportunity not just for you, for yourself, but for your family and generations to come. You are here because you're a torchbearer. You're going to hand it over to somebody. And lives are depending on you. ask yourself, is there an alternative? To me, and most of us here, nothing can be compared to what we have. Not even close. And lastly, I just want to say, for me and my family, ONPASSIVE for life. And I hope it's the same with you out there too. Thank you, Sister Jocelyn.
Thank you, Brother Fran. Thank you. Be positive and stay motivated. Thank you. Reverend Abundance, you were on my list anyway. So since your hand is up, you are on my list. So just unmute yourself and unmute yourself.
So just say, before you call, those who have not renamed yourself, please rename yourself. We have Zoom users here. We don't know them. So you cannot be seeing our name and we don't know who you are. If we cannot identify you, sorry, we will take you out. You come in, rename yourself.
Thanks, bro. Reverend Abundance.
Okay, good evening, great on perseverance and our great leaders. I'm glad to be part of this team this evening. It's so exciting, and I want to take this opportunity to bless our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufara, for his great selfless sacrifices. Because of us, he's going through. I've always told my people in Ghana, some of the platforms, that without sun, there wouldn't be any rain. And without rain, there wouldn't be any sun. If it is not white, it will be black. And if it is not black, it will be white. So definitely life, there are challenges. And all that we need to do is to be patient and pray for our CEO. You see, Mr. Ash Mufara, the heart he has for humanity. Sometimes he comes and says that I said, hey, we have joined so many platforms, so many years. In 2008, we have joined a lot of platforms, multi-level marketing platforms, and we've never seen any CEO who will come and sit always with you, encourage you, even he who is going through the hardship because we are not paying anything. He sacrifices everything for us. He will come and encourage us. The last thing that he said that touched my heart, when he said that, has he even regretted of creating the founder's position? He said, no, he has never regretted. And the founder's position will continue and will still stands. It's an amazing, so amazing. And so I want to say to our brothers who are listening to me at this time, who are being discouraged, that there is more hope and there is light at the end of the tunnel. So they shouldn't get discouraged and be saying things that will bring discourage to our CEO. When you visit some of the platform, the way people are saying things, it is disheartening. And so I want to encourage all who are listening to me that there is light at the end of the tunnel. I remember Brother Jerry, Bishop Jerry, he introduced ONPASSIVE to me 2019, I think, was it January or December? I think January. And when he sent me the link, I registered. When I saw the $97, because I have scammed before, I said, why should I pay for this $97 for me to be scammed? So I didn't pay for the money. And 2020, another good friend of mine, Mr. Adams, also told me about ONPASSIVE 2019. So immediately I registered with him and I started paying attention. And from that time to date, I have about 200 people on my platform more than that. And so I want to encourage all of us that ONPASSIVE has come to stay, and it is with us till Jesus comes. With God, all things are possible. Thank you very much for this opportunity. God bless you.
Thank you, Reverend Abundance. Thank you very much. I was surprised you raised your hand because you all know I listed. I just saw. I said, "Oh wow, that's very good. Welcome again."
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm going to call on Sister Mayan and then Brother Collins. Please get yourself ready, Sister Mayan.
Hello. Hello, all my beautiful people. Hello, it's so good to see everybody. Well, I'm not seeing anybody, I have to be honest, because I'm abroad. I'm not in the UK, I'm just here on vacation. But then, good enough, I can see my lovely sister Jocelyn. It's so good to see you. It's been ages, Thank you very much, Sister Jocelyn, to call me out. I'm even surprised that I'm being seen. Yes, ONPASSIVE, whether we like it or not, is here to stay. In fact, it's such a brilliant thing. I've never in my life been in any business at all, that is this effective. ONPASSIVE is real. I feel so good because anytime I listen to my brother and friend, that's all I call him. His name is Ash Mufara. The moment I listen to him, I feel good. All I do is just relax and chill. So it is something to encourage everybody, to know that we have a leader. We have a leader with a focus, a leader who knows exactly what he's into, a leader who has, in fact, who has the mind of God. Most of us here have spoken about God. Yes, he is indeed a great man. So there is no point, how would you like to follow who doesn't know where he's going to? This guy knows where he's going to. He says, I've taken charge and I'm in full control of my vision and I'm working towards it. And he has encouraged us all to have patience, enjoy, follow what he's doing, otherwise there's no point really, because whether we like it or not, I will not want to follow a blind man, a blind man leads nobody, So what else do we need? We are in a very good place. And this is not something we keep repeating and repeating. Everybody keeps repeating. It sounds so boring to me, because there's no need going on and on and on and on and on and on one issue, The fact is, we are already in this thing and we have all seen it. We've all seen it. This is not it's not rocket science. We've all seen it. It is so real that ONPASSIVE is here to stay. Not only saying that, we've been told the system is being migrated. What else do we want to hear? The CEO himself has come on several occasions to tell us that this business is ongoing. What's the problem then? We've got no issues. We've got no issues. Do you want to follow a blind man? No, I wouldn't. Please be focused. Be focused. Follow who no road. That's what our Nigerian people say. Follow who no road. Forget the one when no see anything. Or negativity helps nobody. This is an opportunity for us to embrace the best of the best, because this is actually what will empower every one of us. We all know this right from the beginning. I've been in this business for over 4 years. And for me to keep going, I've brought in a number of people. People keep wondering, Maya, what is it exactly you're finding in ONPASSIVE that you're still on it? That's because there's no other thing, So there is nothing to stop us. ONPASSIVE has come and it is here for us. The truth is, we are all going to smile. My brother Oliver drums it into our ears. ONPASSIVE is fine. We are all fine. We are all here in it to win it. Please be positive. There's no need for negativity. You can't join something, apply to work with something, and at the end of the day, it becomes so negative, which means you didn't even know what you were into. I mean, that's blindness, that's stupidity, So we have been in this thing. Everybody drums the same story. Just keep going. Hold on. watch and see what the Bible says, what the Lord will bring. Where it is. We are in this business together. Brothers and sisters, be strong, enjoy yourself, because nobody can lead you better than him that knows what he's doing. Ash Mufara knows what he's doing. So let's go with him. Okay? Once you're in the bandwagon, follow him. Follow. Let's follow. Let's go. Let's go, brothers and sisters. So, Sister Jocelyn, I want to stop there, okay? But please, I have to keep saying, be on this business. We are on it. We are on it together. Congratulations, everybody. Every ONPASSIVian, all those that are coming tomorrow. They, of course, more and more are coming all, throughout. My grandchildren are already there. Every grandchild, this is for generations upon generations. So we are here to exalt God for what he's done. Nobody has seen us in the past. Ash Mufara has seen us and has brought us into ONPASSIVE. Be glad and enjoy yourselves. Thank you, brothers and sisters. That's a little bit I'll chip in. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Fine.
Mayan, thank you very much. Thank you. Be positive and stay motivated. Thank you. Brother Collins. You're shaking your hair. You're not ready.
I'm shaking my head because I'm listening to everyone, honestly. Today's like the house is on fire. So the topic is really a great topic, like when everyone was really, speaking today, I was just listening, say, yeah, this is really what we need at this point in time. Positivity is all we need, and we must stay motivated. That is the truth, because we all know and confirmed by our CEO that ONPASSIVE is going nowhere. He told us that ONPASSIVE is not going anywhere. The only thing we need now is to be positive, and we know that it is hard to build something like this. But one thing our CEO always assure us, he said, the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. The harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. Yeah, ONPASSIVE has never been a walk in the park. That is true. We know there will be bad things. They always say bad things happen to good people. Why bad things always happen to good people? We don't know. That's the world. But again, when we look at ONPASSIVE going back, and we look at what is happening, we're talking about positivity and motivation. The future always rewards those who stay positive. The future always rewards people who are positive. The future always rewards people who never complain. Those who always sit and they complain, forget you don't have any future because you are complaining without any solution. The future always reward those who believe in what they are doing. That's Mr. Ash Mufara. He believes so much in what he is building. And that's why he said he will never give up. He will never give up the dream. And if he said he will never let us down, looking at us on OP360, he said, I will not let you down. Honestly, this is supposed to give us that sense of relief, the sense of joy. How many companies we've seen come and disappear, multi-level? A lot of them come and the CEO say, you know what, I can't take this anymore, disappear. And some of them, we don't even know the CEO. We have never seen them. We only know those who brought us in. And if you want to know the next level, you must pay more to get to the next. That's what they do. I've never been multi-level, but when you hear those who have been in all of this multi-level marketing crazy thing, they always tell you, for you to see the next stage or know the next director, you must pay more. But thank God, ONPASSIVE is an AI IT company. So he doesn't even need the founders or any founding member to build the company and go. That's what people don't believe. Most IT company is built by one person. They started little bit with no money, and then at the end of the day, grows. Look at their story. If you listen to all the IT company from Jeff Bezos, Amazon started in the garage. 2 companies I work for, they started as taking note on the street with the wife. This company I'm working now, the husband and wife, they were taking note. Those who want to buy energy, they'll come to Gina Liver, knock your door. Do you want to repair your boiler? We can give you a good deal. They take it and then they go and look for clients. That's how the IT company started. The others, they started with fridges in Milton Keynes. And I know where they started in Milton Keynes. Fridges. They were repairing fridge. And now what happened? They exploded and they took over Walmart and everything. But they started as fridge repairers. So, but look at where ONPASSIVE is coming. It is not easy to start a company. Just to tell you that Mr. Ash Mofara would have started like a small company, exploded with no need of founders. They say, you know what? I am not doing this for myself. I want to bring people with me. Like one of our brothers said here, I think it's Oliver or who, you know, no, it's Andy. You know, they are multi-billion-dollar company, trillion-dollar company. They can change the world with just $500 million. Why are they not doing it? Because they don't want to do it. They want to have that record of being the world richest man. They are competing among themselves. Andy said it, and it's true. They don't want to lose that title. Last time I was reading Elon Musk. He always wanted to be the world richest man. He never wanted to give that position, and that's why he is fighting hard and ready to crush any company that is coming. So when Jeff Bezos is coming, they are just like fighting. They are just fighting to be the world richest man. So the moment you surface, no, they want just the title. The problem is not money. I want to be the title. I want to hold that title. But look at Mr. Ash Mofara. He is not interested in having title of being the world richest man. He is looking about impact. Because at the end of the day, you know, you will be counted not of how much you have in your bank account, but the impact that you created, you know, for humanity. Most of the great people, we remember them today. Hilda Gandhi. He died poor, but we will never forget Gandhi. Nelson Mandela. Ask South Africa, most of the people who are there now, they are making a lot of money. The name of president. What did Mandela achieve? He just had that title of, I brought, you know, independence to my people. Kwame Nkrumah, you can go on and on and on. Look at them. Those people, God assigned them for a particular mission. You know, Jomo Kenyatta, look at that. We can go on and call their names. What did they really make? Nothing, no word for themselves. You know, no word for themselves. Like when we go back biblically, when they asked Herod, when Herod asked for the head of John the Baptist, when the wife asked, you know, when he was talking, preaching, you know, criticizing this king, this great king, all powerful, they asked him, what can you do? He said, this man doesn't even have money. He stay in the desert, eating white honey and this. What can you take from this man? The only thing you can do is to take his life. There is nothing you can take. Like you can say, okay, I'm the king. I can prevent this man not to even go to the market to buy food. The man doesn't even need food. The man doesn't even wear nothing, dress, nothing, where you can say, shops don't sell to this man. He was just in the desert. So you look at these people, God assigned them for a particular purpose. And I look at Ash like that. He is there. Let us ask ourselves, why is Ash really bent to deliver ONPASSIVE? It is something that you can say, you know what? I have enough with my wife. We have looked at him. All of us who've seen Ash, very simple man. You know, look at all the way Ash is. It's very simple. So he doesn't even need all of this thing. But why is he really doing this? Is there any reason? It's because he wants to create an impact, a lasting legacy, you know, where humanity will be dancing and he will say, yes, I did my own part. I played my part. And now it is up to us, the founders and the affiliate, to take it along, to live that legacy, you know, educate other affiliates that are coming, that this is the mission of this man. If all of us can educate every affiliate coming, I know there are people who celebrate and they'll forget about where they come from. They'll forget about the journey. But if all of us will keep that journey in our heart, this journey of ONPASSIVE, and we educate everyone when the apple start, tell them it wasn't easy. This is the journey. And this is the reason why Mr. Ashifara created this company in the first place. So it is not only about filling your tank, it's about doing good for humanity. Because like I always said, at the end of the day, we came to this world. By the time we depart, we will leave footprint. But whichever footprint you want to leave is up to you. Is it good or bad? You leave bad footprint, everyone will see it. You leave good footprint, everyone will see it. But you want to pass away and people remember you or a very terrible person, or you leave footprint where people say, that man did this for us. This man was really good. That is the footprint we'll leave. You know, so I want to leave good footprint through ONPASSIVE, and that's my hope. And that's why I'm sticking on ONPASSIVE. I'm staying positive. I'm staying motivated because I know Miss Ash will deliver. I believe right in my heart that she will deliver it. So I'll leave it there, Mr. Joycelyn.
Thank you very much, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You see, there's a saying that says, it doesn't matter how you start, but how you finish is the most important thing. So don't worry about your start. Just focus on how you're going to finish. Thank you very much, bro. Thank you. I think I'll call on Brother Bruce and then Reverend Christabel, and then we run up. So I'll give 3 minutes each. Brother Bruce, you can unmute yourself.
Thank you so much. Can you hear me all right?
I can hear you all right.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, with great respect and love, I want to welcome everyone to our wonderful seminar. Something that inspired me wasn't anybody in particular, because I want to say everyone here is awesome and beautiful. But there's an old song that came to my mind, and it keeps coming in my mind. So I'm going to paraphrase it. I won't sing it. It's called Put on a Happy Face. And it says, gray skies are going to cloud up. Put on a happy face. Take all your fears and cheer up. Put on a happy face and spread sunshine all over the place. Just put on a happy face. And what I believe is all we have to do is understand that we have to believe. All we do is just believe. We will always have a happy face inside and out. I remember early on when I came in, I remember listening to Brother Norton. No one will ever listen to this stuff because I come from the thinking of a network marketer where 20 minutes talk is enough. But as prepare has done something that no man has ever done before any of us. He's taught us how to be patient. He's taught us how to persevere. He's taught us how to believe and hold on to the conviction of our belief and to never let go of that. And so when we talk about these things, and so we remember that the battle is not ours because the battle is fought by Ash and the tech team all the time for us. None of us know how to do what he does, and God bless him for doing it. He teaches us that you can rely on someone if you just hold on to belief. One of the things, and I don't talk a lot about biblical stuff, though I know a little bit, means I'm dangerous. But there's a story of where the Israelites were to come into Canaan, the Holy Land, and God says, put before you your tabernacle, put before you your, not your tabernacle, your, put before you your, put before you your laws, but then before you put before you the faith that you have, and you will succeed all the time. You'll always succeed if you put your faith first. Our biggest problem is not the battle that Ash fights, because God bless him for what he does, and he's a brilliant man. Our battle is our mind. Our battle is to stop our mind from getting to the negative space it wants to go into. So just remember, put on that happy face no matter what, no matter what, no matter what. You all of you inspire me every day. And I'm blessed to be a part of a movement that will change the world and uplift the world. And this world will be the place that God has always intended for it to be. So God bless you all and thank you for listening.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Brother Bruce. Thank you very much. That's very nice. Well, I was going to call our sister Reverend Bishop Christabel, but please hold on a minute, because guess who is in the house right now? Our own Robin is in the house. So if you can unmute yourself. Robin.
Hello, everybody. It's
Hello.
wonderful to be with all of you. Thank you for including me. Thank you for bringing me to the screen. This is an amazing platform, and what you do on Sundays is phenomenal for founders around the world. Thank you to everybody who is part of this and who makes this so special. Today, your topic is be positive and stay motivated. And if I may, I would like to share a personal story that I think falls into this category, but I'm also taking advantage of my friendship with all of you who run this platform to give a message to so many of you who have been there for me and who are there for each other in what you do daily and what you do together around the world. This is a personal story. Some of you know a little bit about it. Some of you have been with me from the start, but I just want to give you the update. Earlier this year, 2024, I was diagnosed with a very aggressive melanoma skin cancer. And it was a shock for me. I didn't think that I was above the cancer, but I always thought that I would handle it if it was ever a situation in my life. I've been with many people who've gone through it in theirs, and through what I learned, I felt I was not afraid of it. Well, it turned out to be a shock, and through the shock, the fear came in, and through the fear, of course, one is human. And I went through this with my sister. We had an amazing oncologist, a medical team, and the biopsy did come back as positive cancer. They suggested that I have surgery. They suggested I went the radiation and chemo treatment route, and I chose not to. I chose not to for various reasons, because of my fear, but also my knowing of my other health issues, that based on the cancer, based on the surgery that they were suggesting, I could potentially weaken my own system and therefore reduce the health that I was even experiencing at that point. And so I chose not to do it. I did follow through with scans. I did follow through with other suggestions, but I also went and asked our ONPASSIVE community for prayers, which you so beautifully and lovingly and generously gave up for myself and for my sister. And you helped us in so many ways through your beautiful messages, through your beautiful, just a touching of the base of, are you all right? Are you there? We're thinking of you. And this is why I appreciate being able to say this to you here today, because so many of you here are involved with those people who were part of the prayer groups and who were with me throughout this journey. Unfortunately, some of those tests showed that certain spots in certain areas of the body had worsened, and the pressure kept coming to do the surgery to find out more about it. It was a lymph node removal, and I did not want to do that. Through my own research, my own checking and asking of questions, I found that there was a test called a liquid biopsy test that is possible. For us here in Canada, however, it is not something that is covered by any of our insurances, and it had to be paid out of pocket. It is expensive. There's no two ways to sidestep that. It is very expensive. And after really a few seconds discussion with my sister, she said, there's no option, you're doing this. And she put herself and her finances into the picture, and she purchased this test for me. It was supposed to take up to 12 weeks to get the results for it. Well, for me, unfortunately, through many other complications of an administration side of things, it took me longer. But finally, it was sorted out. They had the biopsy of the original body removing pieces that they needed, and there was actually a hole in my leg, which is where the melanoma was, of about 3 inches wide and quite deep. So the test was finally able to be done, and it concluded, and the results came through. And again, not a simple task of getting test results. I had to wait for the responsible admins to come through, find time to talk to me, and eventually I got the news on Friday. That liquid biopsy test came back negative. And this means that there is no circulating tumor DNA in my blood system. So I really want to celebrate today's hope and positivity with all of you, with the gratitude and the appreciation from my sister and myself to all of you for having supported us and given us your prayers, your love, your support, your kind thoughts. And I want to say it's the prayers, it's the supplements, it's what I was taking, it's my belief system. It is all of this that has come together to this result. Unfortunately, I'm not totally out of the woods yet. I still have to go through another series of tests, and they still are asking for another liquid biopsy, which is still expensive, and still, once the finances flow, I will be able to do this. But I just wanted to say thank you and celebrate in the now, the point at which we are at the moment. And all of you were part of this. All of you with your beautiful different platforms, your friends, your founders, your families, who you shared my story with to the level of which I had given out, because I did not want this to become about me. I did not want this to be a major fearful situation for any further for myself or for my sister, but also for everybody else who was with me. But I do want to say thank you, and I want to celebrate today with you, staying in the now and being part of this with all of you. I will update you. I probably won't be able to get the test until later this year because I'm waiting, of course, for finances like we all are. And other tests and scans have to be done as well. But we will get through this, and I know that I will be able to celebrate properly with all of you, and hopefully to be actually taken off that list and be a true survivor in more ways than one. My other health issues are still there, but they have not been compromised or deteriorated any further by the condition of cancer. So I will also address all of that in due course with what I know, with what I can do when the finances are flowing in a fuller capacity, so that I can do the full protocols that I know and that I helped others with successfully. So thank you so much for letting me come on and share this with all of you. I'm so grateful again to you. And if you would be so kind as to share this out maybe within your groups, that I say thank you. I am not doing a full Facebook page of saying all of this, because at the moment, maybe there's a little part of me that doesn't want to jinx it, that doesn't want to set any lines in the sand. I want to make sure that I can go through all of this properly. And also, there are so many people who are going through their situations of challenges in so many different areas in their own lives. But please say thank you to those in your respective groups for their prayers. My sister and I are so grateful and so appreciative of all of you and all of us together in ONPASSIVE. Thank you, everybody.
Wow, wow, wow. What a testimony. We give God all the glory. Thank you, sister. This is what I'm talking about. This is not just a company. Also, the beautiful family that we found ourselves in, supporting each other. We thank God for your life, Sister Robin. I'm so grateful.
Thank you, Jocelyn.
I'm so grateful. Oh, wow. We call on, let's see if he's still here. Yeah, Bishop Christabel. We're running up, so we're giving everybody 3 minutes. So Sister Bishop Christabel, I keep calling you Reverend. I don't know why. unmute yourself.
God bless you. Yeah, what a testimony. Who said there is no God in this company? This is what our God is capable of. So who doesn't believe on passive with all that we are hearing and all that we are seeing? Today's topic is stay positive and stay what? Inspired. When you stay positive and inspired, there are certain things you have to look for. One, a heart of gratitude. With that's a powerful tool that will keep you focusing on the goals that you've set. And when you stay positive also, it can help you to see the good in the situation. Even when it's difficult, it will give you reason to push forward. Also, you have to have a self-talk. You talk to yourself positively, mental talking. You look into yourself and speak into what you believe in. And also you have to visualize and see that what you are focusing or what you are trusting God for is fruition, is coming to pass, it's already working. So you use your heart, your mind, and every part of you to see beyond your natural eye for what you are staying positive for. Because there's a lot of distraction that can keep in. I will use biblical example because that's where we're all coming from. I'm not going to be long because I've been warned by my son that today I should make sure, I get eye contact so that I can finish on time. Yes. So I'm talking about Elijah and Elisha. We all know the story that Elisha served Elijah fervently. And the man was about to be taken. And the man know that his master is about to be taken. Many prophets, many pastors, many ministers like ourselves, they try to distract him for what he wants to get from the man of God. But he did not pay attention to any of them. He pursued to what he's desiring for because he's fully persuaded. His mind is made up. He knows what he wants for this man. He has worked with the man and he knows that what the man has is not ordinary thing to have from anyone. Those that are trying to convince him, they cannot give him what he's wanting from that prophet. So patiently, he focused on that dream through that man of God that he has said. And when everything happened, he received double portion of their anointing. What am I saying? When we wait patiently, we can see the good in the situation. And that will give us every reason to push forward. So all that I'm saying is that we should be gratitude. We should have self-talk. We should have goals toward whatever that we are trusting God for. We should have visualization. We call it, it's not meditation. The thing that you talk to yourself all the time, yeah, then you have to surround yourself with the environment that is conducive to what you are trusting God for. All these things come together for you to achieve the goal that you are aiming for. So may the Lord help us all to, focus on what Mr. Ash is doing. The other time when he came, he said, give me time. He said, give me time. Like Jesus took the disciples to a certain place. He said, I'm going to pray. Watch and pray. 1 hour. When Jesus came, they were all sleeping. So he called Peter and said, Peter, so you couldn't watch for 1 hour? So are we going to sleep while this man that God have elected at this end time to help us, that through his vision, our dream will come forward? Are we going to sleep? No. So we have to, once he said we should give him time, this is the time we should watch and pray so that we will not be distracted, so that the enemy will not steal our mind, bring doubt and all that. That's what I'm saying. So God bless us all. Let's stay positive and stay inspired because God is in this business. As the logo go, he said, we are all in it to what? To win it. Hallelujah. So let's hold on to the faith that we have. God bless you all. I'm done. Yeah.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you very much. Be positive and stay motivated. That's our topic for today. And each and every one that says something, I've actually mentioned that. Be positive and stay motivated. Thank you very much, Mama. Brother Christopher, I'll give you 2 minutes because we're running up. So you can unmute yourself. Okay. Brother Christopher. Okay. Right. Brother Peter, I called you earlier. You were not here. Have you got something to tell us?
Yeah, sorry, I had a phone call. It took me away for about half an hour. Sorry. Great news for Robin. I'm really pleased and happy for her. You know, that's, well, it's just absolutely positive news, and that's fantastic. Going on, obviously, with ONPASSIVE, you know, I've had, obviously, I know a lot of people know that I've had issues myself over the last 3 months. And actually, I had some good news on Thursday myself. So while we're talking about what I've probably just said, I'm going to just give you a bit of background about myself as well. And I was diagnosed with kidney cancer about 3 months ago. And obviously, I've been having lots of scans and tests. And I had a sort of CT scan done about 3 weeks ago, and then I seen the specialist on Thursday. And the good news is that the cancer is not spread anywhere else in my body. It's confined to the kidney. And the good news is that they can remove it, and you know they can get rid of it. It's only it's quite, you know, it's quite frightening. Obviously, it's confined to the kidney. It's a 3 centimeter by 2 centimeter growth, and they can remove it by keyhole surgery, which is great news as well, because at one time they were saying they would have to cut the side of me open and obviously remove part of the kidney that way. But it sounds, you know, that what they've come up with on Thursday is positive, and it's, you know, they've got a great outcome of it. What could have been a lot worse if it didn't spread anywhere else. So, you know, I'm happy. I've been over pleased, obviously, since Thursday, since when I found out my news. So, Robin, I understand, you know, how you feel. It's good news when you get good news like that. So anyway, going back to what Ash and ONPASSIVE, you know, the saying is, if we want the rainbow and the pot at the end of the rainbow, we've got to put up with the rain. And you know, Ash has been going through a lot, and we're all positive. It's some fantastic speakers what I've heard here today. I can't really add to what's been already said. You know, it's I think the majority of the foundership is positive. Obviously, we've got the odd one or two twinklers who, you know, they're just concerned. You know, they're all, I'm sure in time they're all going to come round, and you know, it's the impact of what ONPASSIVE is going to do for everybody is going to be a big impact for the whole foundership and everybody that's involved in it. So, you know, I can't really say no much to that. I'm excited. I feel more positive now after what my news is as well. So, you know, great news for everybody that's obviously involved in ONPASSIVE with what's happening with what Ash has said on the 360, obviously last week. And obviously he's going to give us a bit more information this week, he said. So looking forward to that, and we're all moving forward. So that's all I can really sort of say. But anyway, thank you for letting me say a few words, and I'll pass it back to you, Jocelyn. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Brother Peter. More testimonies. Oh my goodness, what a family. So ONPASSIVE is not just a business. God knows the reason why he made us wait till this time. Maybe if we have enjoyed the apples earlier, we wouldn't have probably get ourselves involved with this beautiful family. Sometimes those of us who are on Facebook, sometimes you see some of our founders put it on the Facebook and said, our prayer needed for this person, prayer needed for that person. This is the only company that I've come across with all this. And when they put it there, trust me, we all go on our knees and pray for those people. And we thank God for your life, Brother Peter and Sister Robin. We thank God for your life. We know more great news is on the way coming for both of you for your next test results. So finger crossed, we will keep on praying for you. We thank God. Brother Christopher, if you can put your camera on for me, please. Or is it where you are? So we can see you on some better. That's better. Go on there.
Yeah, very well. Okay, mine is very, very brief. Thank you so much, Sister Joycelyn. In this meeting, I'd just like to talk to us about the truth, very, very briefly. All right. Ash Mufare is the truth and nothing else but the truth. ONPASSIVE is the truth and nothing else but the truth. Each one of us here, you and I, are the truth. We are the truth because we are in and we are not going anywhere. We are not shaken. We are not deviated. We are the truth and nothing else but the truth. So my request is that we should stay not deviated. We should never allow ourselves to be deviated from the truth. That is all I have for us in this meeting. Thank you very much, Sister Joycelyn. Let us stay with the truth. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Welcome.
There's this brother that I saw, I think is gone. His camera is off, Brother David. Okay, that's fine. Well, thanks everyone for coming. We're running up now, so I'm gonna call just 3-4 people to say the last word, and then we are closing. So I'll start with the ladies first. Sister Jane, in your few words, what have you got to tell us to take home?
Oh, just to really absorb the beautiful love, like we heard with Robin and Peter and everyone who's having a positive effect on their physical bodies, even because this family has come together and prayed for each other. And that is not your average company. And so just remember what has been created here and hold on to that. If you can't hold on to anything else, hold on to that and let it inspire and motivate you and encourage you, because we are just getting started with this and it's only going to get better. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Brother Bob, in your few words, what have you got to tell us to take home?
Wow, yes, this was very inspiring webinar. Thank you again. Thanks to everyone for coming. Let's remember our founder, Mr. Ash. I like to always hone in on what Ash tells us because he's one of the greatest messengers that I've known in my lifetime. Remember, he told us that just one negative thought, can affect your immune system for 48 hours. So let's remember that and just stay positive. And also listen to what just Robin and Peter, they just said, having a positive mindset is good for your health as well. It can manifest itself. Remember, there's a saying, I think it's by Rhonda Byrne in The Secret, that your life is a physical manifestation of your thoughts. What you think of, you focus on, you think of. That's how your life unfolds. So let us just stay positive and be always motivated. Thank you. Back to you, Sister Joycelyn.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Brother Frank, in your few words, what have you got to tell us to take home?
Thank you, Sister Jocelyn. I just want to say that for me, if the torchbearer, the one who's leading us, the one who's facing the brunt, the criticism, everything is not giving up, who am I to give up? ONPASSIVE for life. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Brother Oliver, in your few words, what have you got to tell us to take home?
that we should be patient, we should stay focused, and we should have faith. You know, we are there and we're going to be fine. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sister Mercienne, in your few words, what have you got to tell us to take home?
Yeah, I'm just going to say that we have to remember our why, the reason why we are here, the reason why we are doing this, and we keep going because that's why we are in. Thank you.
Thank you, sis. Brother Andy, in your few words, what have you got to tell us to take home tonight?
Think about the fact that this company is so huge, it's created an awful lot of stir within the industry. And we should stay, as Bob puts it, focused.
What you like, you. Brother Vincent, in your few words, what have you got to tell us?
Well, first of all, thanks God for healing our brother Peter and sister Robin. So for the wonderful thing we hear today, thanks for their life. And now would you pray for them, and God will still remember them. And to them, we should pray also for our leader, Mr. Ashmi Farah. God give him wisdom and intelligence to lead us. And then we should remember he's the only leader, the only captain in the boat, forever and ever. Thank you, Sister Jocelyn.
Thank you. Brother Collins, in your few words, what have you got to tell us?
Yeah, so let me first go back. Maddie said we should tell everyone that it was wonderful. So Maddie is in, is listening, but I think there's a lot of, I think the house is full. So I think with what we've heard from Peter and Robin, honestly, it was really, you know, a relief for all of us to hear that. And we keep on praying for you guys. And we know, honestly, everything will be well and we'll celebrate one day. ONPASSIVE is here to stay and you guys are here to stay. You must enjoy the fruit of your labor and you will pass that to your generation to come. So let us always stay positive, believe in what Mr. Amplify is doing, because he is not going anywhere and we are not going anywhere. I want to see the end of ONPASSIVE, and I hope that's what all of us want to see. We want to see the journey coming to fruition. So just want to end it. Let's stay believing, keep believing, and God bless all of us all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Well, I got just few words to say. When we started, I said something, and I just want to repeat that. Take it home with you. I just started with, I didn't want to go into, you know, be more religious, but you see that word, patient, and the waiting. We all need that. So if you don't have that spirit of waiting, pray for it and have it, because in everything you do, you need to have that patience. We need that patience. Like I said, my dad used to say, Rome was not built in a day, neither by night or by a month. It took them ages. And Sister Gifty also said that when she was talking, I said, wow. And the downfall of a man is not the end of his life. You have life, you have these hands moving, you got your brain intact, you got your heart intact. Use them, that's your tools. Use them to do something to support this company. We should not leave our CEO to fight this battle alone. There's little things that we can do underground to support this company. Let us support them. Let us support all our leaders, whatever they are doing. Support them in prayers, in everything that you can do. And that is why today our topic is be positive and stay motivated. Stay away from all these negative things. It will not help you. Stay positive and stay focused. As our brother Oliver always said, stay focused, we are fine. So we are fine. Thanks for everyone for coming. And Sister Robin, we are so proud of you. and Brother Peter. We wish you all the best. We know the next result will come out very successful as well. Thanks everyone for coming. We love you all. See you again next week, the same time. Bye for now.
Love you all. Bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye. See you same time.
Bye, everybody.